Hi. Uh, Both the company and limited liability partnership, both are body corporates under their respective act. However, there are certain differences between them. I'm going to discuss those differences today. The company is registered under the Companies Act 2013. Earlier, the act name was Companies Act 1956, and the LLP is registered under the LLP Act 2008. This is the registration difference. Then, while registering the entities, there are certain differences also. There is a concept of authorized share capital in the company, but it's not there in case of LLP. It is like a partnership firm. Then the minimum number of directors is 2 in case of private limited company and minimum 3 in case of public limited company. In case of LLP, the minimum number of partners is 2. Means basically that there should be minimum 2 partner and 2 designated partner. Now coming to the documents for the company, the chartered documents are memorandum and articles of association, and it is governed by these the memorandum and articles of association. However, in case of LLP, we first set up the LLP, we get the certificate of incorporation, and then LLP agreement is executed between all the partners, and that LLP agreement is filed with the ROC within 30 days of the incorporation of the LLP. This is the basic difference till incorporation. Now coming to the audit. Audit is mandatory in case of companies, whether it is a small company, it is a private or public or listed company. You have to do the audit for all the companies. For LLP also audit is required, but there is certain exemption in case the paid up capital of your company is less than 25 lakhs or your turnover of the company is less than 40 lakhs. If these two criteria are met, there is no requirement for the audit. For annual filing, the balance sheet is required to be filed with the ROC within 30 days of the AGM. In case of LLP, as there is no concept of AGM, there is a fixed date, that is 30th of October. You have to file your Form 8 with the Registrar of Company for the balance sheet. Similarly, annual return for the company is to be filed within 60 days from the date of AGM in the prescribed format. In case of LLP, the limit is 30th of May every year, where you have to file Form 11 for the LLP for the annual return. Now there are certain requirement of the minutes, meetings to be conducted in case of companies, which is 4 board meetings at least in a year, and 1 general meeting, which is called annual general meeting of the shareholders. This is mandatory, and this is the minimum compliance. No such concept is there in case of LLP, and LLP can hold its meeting. They take all decisions in their meetings, but there is no such requirement that you have to hold particular number of meetings in a year. Now coming to the transfer and transmission. In case of companies, the shares are transferable. However, in case of private limited company, there is some restrictions, and by transfer of shares, the members can be changed. However, in case of LLP, for admitting any member, consent of all the members or majority of the members as per the LLP agreement is required. In case of death of a shareholder in a company, the shares are transmitted to the legal heirs. In case any partner has deceased in an LLP, the legal heirs are entitled up to the share capital amount and the profit share, if any. However, they don't become the member as a suo motu of the LLP without the consent of the existing members who are alive. And coming to that maximum number of shareholders in case of a company, private limited company, it is restricted to 200, and there is no such restriction for a public limited company. However, in LLP also there is no restrictions on the number of members. Exit scheme also, there is an exit scheme available for the companies, and for LLP also the exit scheme is there, where it can file its exit scheme by meeting certain criteria. These are the basic differences. And coming to the taxation part, companies taxed as a corporate tax having the fixed rate of tax, and the LLP is taxed as per the Partnership Act, and it is the partner's income and the LLP income are taxable as per the partnership firm. So these are all which are to be discussed as the difference for the LLP and the company, and you have to take your decision accordingly whether you want to go for a company or you want to go for an LLP. Both are body corporates, and you can choose your entity accordingly which suits your business and which suits you. Thank you very much.